Yoga PodClass, Episode 21, Yoga Myths, Breath, Belief, and what yoga really is. Is yoga a religion? Should Christians avoid yoga? Is all yoga just stretching and poses? These are some of the questions I hear most, and I love them because they invite us to pause and remember what yoga truly is and what it is not. In this episode, we're unpacking myths so you can feel safe choosing a practice that honors your body, your breath, your beliefs, and your everyday life. Before we begin, thank you for your questions, your trust, and your reflection. This PodClass grows with you, your stories, your faith, your breath. Keep the questions coming. My door is always open. Breathe with me. Greetings and namaste, beautiful soul, and welcome to Yoga PodClass. I'm Chelsie Lael Kennedy, your guide, friend, and fellow traveler on this journey of embodied wellness. This isn't just a podcast. It's a sacred space where we practice the kind of yoga that begins off the mat, in your breath, your body, your nervous system, and your everyday life. I'm a trauma-informed yoga instructor, a somatic mindfulness mentor, and a survivor. My work comes from a deep place of lived experience, healing, and faith. And so does this podcast. Each episode, we explore the sacred connection between ancient wisdom and modern science. Through movement, meditation, and breath awareness, to help you return to your body as a safe and sovereign space. During this time, I invite you to focus on your breath, soften between the eyebrows, unhinge the jaw. Begin to notice how your breath takes up space inside of you, the support beneath you, and the atmosphere and ether around you. Curiously noticing your shoulders, elongating your ears away from your shoulders to find a long spine. Tilting your chin up, please be safe and kind. You are responsible for your practice. Let's begin. Yoga myths, sutras, and somatic surrender. Yoga myth number 1. Yoga is a religion. Well, busted. Actually, yoga is not a religion. It's a universal system for calming the mind and awakening awareness. The Yoga Sutras of Patanjali remind us that yoga chitta vritti nirodha, which means yoga is the quieting of the fluctuations of the mind. Sutra 1.2. Further, Bhakti yoga is the yoga of devotion. It reminds us that your breath can be prayer, your movement can be praise. For Christians, this does not conflict with your faith. It actually can deepen it. Psalm 150, verse 6 reminds us, "Let everything that has breath praise the Lord." Myth number 2, I have to be flexible to do yoga. Well, also busted. Actually, the truth is, yoga is not just about poses. While modern Western yoga often looks like a workout class, the postures or asanas are only one of the 8 limbs of yoga. True yoga invites svadhyaya, self-study, noticing your mind, breath, and body. The shapes are a doorway. The real practice is what happens when you listen inward. the fascial network and nervous system. Modern science shows your fascia, the body's connected tissue, stores tension, memories, and emotions. It unwinds gently and not through force. This is why your practice should be invitational, somatic, and rooted in ahimsa, nonviolence towards yourself. Your fascia and your nervous system dance together. Slow, rhythmic breath and gentle shapes signal safety, so your body learns to not only let go, but also to integrate. The somatic noticing in your surrender. The real yoga is a surrender, a softening into presence, your higher power, your breath. You don't have to force your body or your faith. You're invited to be with what is, one breath at a time. The Sutras Universal Reminder says in 2.28, through devoted practice, the light of knowledge shines. What does modern science have to say about it? Well, neurotheology and breathwork and devotional repetition light up the same brain areas as prayer, connection, and compassion. Slow exhales strengthen your vagal tone and expand your window of tolerance, calming the amygdala. Each mindful pause literally rewires your mind-body system for trust and connection. Before we get to practice, always honor your yes and your no. If spiritual language feels tender, you can adjust or skip it altogether. Never practice breathwork or deep noticing while driving. Let's dive in. Finding a shape that feels safe, seated, standing, or reclined. I invite you to close your eyes or simply soften your gaze. Feel your feet or seat grounding you. Sense the support beneath and all around you. Earth, your higher power, your breath. Option to place one hand over your heart and one on your belly, or both on one space or the other. Inhaling softly through your nose, allowing your belly, your body to expand with each inhale. And exhale through your mouth as if you were blowing out a candle, allowing your shoulders to melt, feeling relaxed and supported. On your next inhale, beginning to notice, where does your breath land in your body? Where does your fascia feel warm, tight, or soft and free-flowing? Can you soften your jaw and relax the tiny muscles in your face? Inhale, whispering inwardly, "Thank you." Exhale, whispering, "I trust." Staying with this for a few cycles. Your breath is your praise, quieting the fluctuations of the mind. Inhaling, "Thank you." Exhaling, "I trust." Inhaling breath, exhaling praise. Inviting in some gentle spinal waves, if that feels good to you. Starting small and growing them gradually, allowing your breath to move you. This is Bhakti Yoga, a surrender not by force, but through loving awareness to the divine. A beautiful devotion to the part of creation that is you, connected to Creator. Why does this work? Yoga honors your breath, your mind, and your beliefs. Science and the Sutras agree gentle awareness in the breath retrain your nervous system, your fascial network, and your faith to rest in presence, not perfection. Leaving you today with a reflection or a journal prompt if you were into the writing. What old story about yoga can I soften or rewrite? How does it feel to know I can bring my whole faith and breath with me? Affirming I am free to breathe, to practice, to trust, to praise. Your breath is your sanctuary, and your practice is yours always. Inside the EEL Health and Wellness app, you'll find simple ways to practice the 8 limbs off the mat in daily life with breath work, somatic softening, and sacred pauses. If you'd like a pocket sanctuary, my Breathe into Presence bundle is just $37 for mindful resets anytime. Join our Facebook group, Heal Thee Self, Gravitating Towards a Healthier You. And follow our Facebook page, Earth at Large. Connect with me on LinkedIn or Instagram so we can ripple this practice into community together. Drop a comment. What yoga myth did you soften today? If you have any other questions about myths of yoga, drop that down too. Share this with a friend who needs to hear that yoga is not about shape. It's about surrender. Subscribe and let's keep practicing these moments off the mat and into real life. Your presence matters. Namaste.